Hello Capricorn, welcome to Kitchen Witchin Tarot, and this is your November 2021 reading. And as we head towards Halloween or Samhain or All Hallows or whatever you like to call it, the veils between the worlds become thin. So I have really channeled the energy of the ancestors to kind of give us the messages today. So as ever, I always start with a goddess card. And actually I'm using the goddess and Sirens cards, and I got for you the Valkyries. And the Valkyries are well known in Viking mythology as winged women, beautiful winged women who would arrive on the battlefield to take slain warriors to Valhalla. And they speak a lot about redemption. Excuse me a moment, I need to find my glasses. And I shall read from the book, from the Oracle, because they say it so much better than I could. So, it is never too late to change. Regret is useless. Forgiveness may be necessary. Bravery is valuable. So the Valkyrie's power and wildness urges us to exhibit courage in our lives and to release ourselves from the bonds of regret. Important lessons to learn. When our days seem to be tougher than usual for whatever reason, the Valkyries encourage us to feel our own inner power, to be proud of it, and to act courageously in how we handle it. The Valkyries also remind us about the power of forgiveness and how important it is that we do not carry grudges. And I would say, you have a very powerful reading on the table at the moment, Capricorn. And the first tarot card that I drew for you was the Seven of Wands, which speaks about perseverance and a kind of like, it's almost like a struggle and a fight to kind of get what you need and what you want. And next to that is the Star, so it's around your wishes and your dreams for yourself and for your life. It could also kind of indicate that there's an important Aquarius in your life as well, because the Star is the Aquarian card. But it does feel like you're really persevering, you're really working hard towards your dreams, particularly because next to that we have the Queen of Wands, which is all about passion and determination and kind of sitting strong in the flow, in the feminine flow. And what I mean by the feminine flow and the masculine flow, so when we talk about the way of the masculine and the way of the feminine, the masculine is the world we live in, the patriarchy, so it's very much solution focused, goal orientated, and we do need a little bit of that. It's a bit too much in this world in my opinion, but we do need a little bit of that. The feminine flow, and what the Queen of Wands talks about, is about enjoying the process, not focusing on the outcome, not focusing on the solution, but enjoying the process. And I think that actually you're finding that quite difficult, that you're really wanting to know what's going to happen if I do this. And it's kind of saying to me, because the Seven of Cups is next to that, is that you really need to surrender that idea of what's going to happen, because it's all an illusion. You never know where life will take you. So enjoy the flow. Keep your perseverance going, but enjoy the flow. And if you do that, well, you step into the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is then manifesting all that you need. Pentacles are about the kind of earthly things in life, and it is a Capricorn card, the Ten of Pentacles as well. It's very much about money, it's about home, it's about business, it's about the kind of building blocks of life. So it feels like if you continue to persevere and work towards your dreams, but really soften into that feminine flow, and kind of give up the ideas, the illusions of what you think may occur at the end of this kind of process, is that you will really step into your power and start to sort of bring in your abundance. Now, next to that, I've got the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups really does talk about sort of walking away from something. So it may be a time to really assess what it is that you want at this time. And it may be that you need to walk away from those kind of dreams and illusions of what the outcome of something is going to be, particularly because we have the Tower next to that. So the Tower also is talking about things crumbling away in order for new life to kind of spring up and begin again. So the Eight of Cups with the Tower would really talk to me about reassessing what it is that you're doing with your life, letting go of some of the attachments to solutions and allowing that to crumble away and being okay with that. And next to that, we have the Seven of Swords. So there is a deceit. It almost feels like you're kind of trying to fool yourself a bit at the moment. It's like, no, I don't need that stuff to go away. I know I need that. I'm going to hold on to it. I'm very attached to it. But in order for you to step into that Ten of Pentacles energy, it feels really important that you start to allow things that don't serve you to crumble away and move away from you, and you to make a real conscious effort to do that, whatever that is to you, so that you can step into this powerful Ten of Pentacles energy. Next to the Seven of Swords, I have the World, which again talks about a completion of a cycle. Really, really positive card. Sort of the World holds all the other major arcana within it. It's kind of like you've done it all. You've done all the processes. You've persevered. You've put your wishes into action. You've softened into the feminine. You've let go of the illusion and you've stepped into your power. But in order to do that, you've had to allow that tower to crumble. You've had to allow that time to walk away from something that isn't serving you. You've had to allow yourself a bit of time to look at how you're deceiving yourself, or how others might be deceiving you as well. Because, yeah, there's certainly a feeling of hiding away, hiding something that you maybe don't want to deal with. And your last card that I drew for you is actually the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is all about karma. So this feels like it's very karmic. This is going to happen whether you want it to or not. This crumbling away will happen, but you have an opportunity in the month of November to really kind of look at where you're attaching to outcome, and then just softening into the flow, softening into the kind of feminine way. It feels like there's a really powerful changes afoot for you this month, Capricorn. And as a Capricorn ascendant, Aquarius sun with a Capricorn ascendant, I do feel you. I feel it too. I feel it in the air. And interesting, we got the new moon eclipse from the Moonology card, which is about powerful change again, and it says expect powerful change. There really is a feel of movement and change, but there is a call to you to soften, because the Wiccan card that I drew for you was the goddess herself, in all her manifestations, in all her feminine flow. So it really, for me, is really, really, really telling you to soften into the flow, come away from solution-focused stuff, enjoy the process rather than looking for what the outcome is going to be. And your universe ancestral message is energy flows where my intention goes. So if you choose to really focus on the outcome, guess what? Not going to work out so well. But if you choose to just focus on the journey and enjoy the journey, then your energy is really going to kind of store up for you. And the last overall card that I drew for you was the Eight of Water, which is the Eight of Cups. We've had that already in your reading. So there is this desire for you to, maybe you're feeling it at the moment, is to move on, but you're not sure how. It's like there is a need in you to search for something that's more meaningful for you. But it also talks a lot about spiritual and emotional growth as well. So if you can really, really soften into the way of the feminine, as the goddess has told you, follow the flow, it feels like you're going to really grow as a person this month. You're really going to kind of step into your power by enjoying the process and not being attached to the outcome. And what I forgot to say about the goddess card is it always comes with a question. So the question in here is how do I step into my feminine flow? How do I utilize the feminine energy around me? And this can be whether you're masculine, a man or a woman. This is not gender specific. It is literally about how do I live in the moment and not be too attached to what the outcome will be. So Capricorn, I would say there are some very powerful changes afoot for you this month. Go gentle with yourselves. If you would like a private reading, then all my details are down below. I'm also creating some beautiful remedies and cosmetics for the Yule season, so I'll be posting up about those soon, so keep watching. And if you would like to donate to my channel and help me do the work that I do, also my PayPal address is below. But for now, happy November, happy Samhain, happy Halloween, lots of love, bye.